Our continuing interviews, visits, short visits with candidates for Battle Creek City Commission gives you an opportunity to hear them speak publicly and put that in your toolbox of information that helps you make a decision. In Ward 3, one of the candidates is Patrick O'Donnell, and he's with us this morning. Good morning, Patrick.
Hey, good morning, Richard. Thank you for having me down here this morning.
Thanks for being here today. You serve on the KCC board, if I recall.
The KCC Board of Trustees. I'm one of the trustees of the 7 of us that are put in charge publicly for the college and make sure that it runs properly and is financially stable.
And you have run for other offices other times. Now the City Commission. Why now, and why the City Commission?
City Commission, there is a few things going on that citizens are concerned about. One of them is sanctuary cities, and I believe that Battle Creek should not become a sanctuary city, and it is against the law. We have laws that we need to follow in our community and make sure that they're followed properly. Another thing is that property taxes is one of the things that people have been brought up. They're starting to bring them up, going, why are they going up? Why are they going up? Well, one thing is that we did have a police station built, and we did need it, but it wasn't allowed too much talking about that in front of the City Commission.
Okay. And so those specific issues citywide, are there things in Ward 3 that concern you?
Things at Ward 3 are public safety. I myself, my vehicle was damaged just by parking out in the street, and there's other people that have had a lot of property damage in the area, and it's very concerning. It's happening late at night, early in the morning. They would like to have more patrols, or at least a way to have police in the area a little more sooner to take care of problems. Just north of us, M66 Bowl was unfortunately broken into, and same with some other businesses in the area a lot lately.
So public safety is a concern for those residents then?
Yes.
What about the broad view of the city and its current challenges? What do you think is the biggest challenge we're facing?
The biggest challenge we're facing right now is to get employers into our area, but also to keep our great students that we have that are attending KCC and other surrounding colleges. A lot of parents have said, oh my gosh, my kids take classes, but they cannot find a job here. They take off and leave. I have like a sort of a plan that I'd like to try, or at least get looked into. And we used to have empowerment zones, or they call them Renaissance zones in the area. And I was looking at trying to have something called a student Renaissance zone, where if an employer hires some of our local graduates, that local graduate for staying there could get some tax breaks instead of, you know, like what we do for our empowerment zones for our businesses. It's an interesting idea.
So an income tax break for them then? Is that true?
Yeah. I met a couple people that have actually moved that work in Battle Creek but move in to Kalamazoo just because of the 0.5% that they have to pay more for living in the city of Battle Creek. And we need housing. We have a housing shortage, but we need to have housing. We need to have people that want to move into our town, and we need to keep our people coming in to live here, and we need to have the, I keep repeating myself, the housing. And that's really an important issue of this Battle Creek, is not only housing, but to get employers to keep our people in town.
Are we doing a good job of that yet, do you think?
It's starting, but we actually, again, at KCC, we're training skilled tradespeople. We're short of skilled trades, and that's what I love about the college, is we've focused our area onto skilled trades and other educational pathways to allow students to get a certificate so they can go out and start building things. I want to see Michigan on a rebuild. I was talking with our state representative a couple months ago, and I said, you know what, this would be a great ad to say, take a student from KCC and say, look at me, I'm rebuilding Michigan. And that's what we are on. Michigan's on a rebuild, and we need the people to come out and start producing.
We have about a minute left. Talk a little bit about yourself, and you're a professional, and you have a family here.
Yeah, I've lived in Battle Creek all my life. I work for Climax Telephone. It's a great company to work for. And I have a wife and 2 children, and they both attend Penfield High School, and they're doing quite well. They enjoy it there. I'd like to say one other thing, though.
Sure.
Battle Creek, I walk around and at my job, and I see a lot of people not staring at each other in the eye, and there's a lot of I don't know, I'd call it the word hate, but just a lot of people that are upset. And we used to walk around and smile at people in the eye and look each other in the face and say hello. And I just ask that the people of Battle Creek, if you get an opportunity today to just look a person in the city and just say hello and just get this attitude that we don't like each other and bring a welcoming attitude back to the city of Battle Creek. That's what's been missing, is a welcoming attitude of our people that live and work and play here. I love this town. Thank you.
Well, and maybe you've inspired a little change in that today. All right, Patrick O'Donnell, a candidate for Battle Creek City Commission in Ward 3. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a great day.